Music is the heartbeat of Korean dramas, transforming pivotal moments from mere scenes to unforgettable emotional experiences. When a perfect melody meets a powerful narrative, magic happens. And in the world of K-dramas, that magic is called an outstanding soundtrack, or OST. Today, we're diving into a melodic journey through the top 10 K-dramas with the best OSTs. A countdown that will not just showcase incredible music, but reveal how these soundtracks breathe life into storytelling. And before we get into this incredible list, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. That simple action really helps our channel grow, allowing us to bring even more amazing drama content your way. All right, let's dive in. In romance dramas, we're always treated to such intense love scenes that they make you daydream. In real life, though, surprising the one you love can get harder after some time together. But what if you could create a gift worthy of a huge romantic twist, just like in the dramas and movies? A personalized page with a real-time counter tracking every second you've spent together. Add photos, emojis, and a special message. It's like creating your own romantic happy ending. But with the difference that this story can last forever. Now, it's your turn to create a memorable scene. Click the link in the description or the card and make an unforgettable gift worthy of a drama. One of the all-time K-drama greats, it should come as no surprise that Secret Garden, the fantasy romance starring Ha Ji-won and Hyun Bin, boasts a soundtrack that features many of the most famous K-drama tracks. These include perennial karaoke favorites, like Baek Ji-young's stirring ballad That Woman, and its counterpart That Man, which also has a version sung by Hyun Bin. Other heavy rotation titles include You Are My Spring, featuring the dulcet tones of Sung Si-kyung, Kim Bum-soo's joyful pop confection appearance, and the high-pitched harmonies of the four-men tunes The Reason and Here I Am. Released in 2014, It's Okay, That's Love tells the story of a successful author and DJ grappling with OCD and trauma from his childhood. When he meets a first-year psychiatrist who's grappling with the trauma in her own life, the two clash immediately. Despite the rocky start, though, the two learn to get along and love each other. The soundtrack is one of the vehicles keeping this drama together with a solid plotline. One key song throughout the series is EXO's Chen's Best Luck, which many have played on loop in the years following the drama's release. Other artists like Yoon Mi-rae and Davichi also feature on the OST, making it a nostalgic throwback to the mid-2010s, when these artists were appearing on many soundtracks for Korean dramas. And there's a solid reason why: they put out good songs. Similar to its name, the Korean drama startup reflects the core theme of entrepreneurship and the challenges faced by startups in the tech industry. It provides insight into the determination, risks, and uncertainties involved in pursuing one's dreams in the competitive startup landscape. The OST of Startup encapsulates the dreams and struggles of an individual. It also captures the complexities of relationships of the leads, along with a touch of romance. Our notable picks are Running by Gaho, Future by Red Velvet's Irene, Day and Night by Young Sung-hwan, My Love by Davichi, Love Letter by BOL4, Dream by Jamie, My Dear Love by Suzy, and more. The show is a heartwarming romantic comedy drama that revisits the complex relationship between Choi Woong and Kook Yeon-soo, former high school documentary subjects who reconnect years after their messy breakup. What begins as an awkward reunion transforms into a nuanced exploration of love, personal growth, and second chances. With charming performances, authentic character development, and a nostalgic tone, the drama beautifully captures how people change yet remain connected to their past. Fans of slice-of-life romances with depth and realistic relationship dynamics will thoroughly enjoy this touching series that proves love can evolve and mature, just like the people experiencing it. Produced by Nam Hye-sung, the OST of Our Beloved Summer consists of many melodic, heartwarming songs. One of the most popular soundtracks of the whole album was Christmas Tree, performed by BTS's V. which debuted at number 79 on the Billboard Hot 100 and earned V his first solo entry on the chart. Some other notable songs are Drawer by 10cm, Our Beloved Summer by Kim Kyung-hee, Home and Why by Janet Sue, and Maybe If by Bibi. When Descendants of the Sun came out, it created a ripple effect that eventually led it to become one of the most popular Korean dramas to ever be released during that time. A doctor and army captain become tangled up in South Korea, then meet in a fictional war-torn country throughout the series, continuing their love story abroad. While fans adored the storyline of the series, the soundtrack was also well-loved. For anyone who watched the K-drama, the romantic music will also bring a feeling of bittersweet loss. 3 of the songs from the Descendants of the Sun soundtrack, This Love by Davichi, Every Time by Chen and Punch, and Always by Yoon Mi-rae, had such a strong impact that they ranked high on Korean music charts. One of the best K-drama soundtracks comes from While You Were Sleeping, the romance show with fantasy and crime elements. The fact that the lead actors sing on the soundtrack makes it unique. Lee Jong-suk sings a song called Come to Me, which has lyrics that sound like a love letter response to Susie's song I Love You Boy. Even people who don't know Korean can feel the conversation between the songs by listening to music. The While You Were Sleeping score ultimately feels raw and emotional. Moonlovers, Scarlet Heart Ryeo is a K-drama that blends historical, romantic, and fantasy elements. During a total solar eclipse, a 25-year-old 21st century woman, Go Ha-jin, is transported back to the Goryeo dynasty. She wakes up in the year 941, in the body of Hai-su, among the many princes of the ruling Wang family, during the reign of King Taejo. She initially falls in love with the gentle and warm-hearted 8th Prince Wang Wook, but later develops a relationship with Wang So, the fearsome 4th Prince, who hides his face behind a mask and is given the derogatory label of Wolf Dog. The drama is filled with unexpected twists and turns, but its soundtrack gracefully rises to the challenge. Want a deeply romantic track? EXO CBX's For You is a must-listen. Need something a little more lighthearted? Look no further than Loco and Punch's Say Yes. This legendary soundtrack truly has something for everyone. In 2019's Hotel del Luna, Lee Ji-eun, IU, and Yo Jin-gu are a power combo to lead this fantastical drama. Set inside of a hotel where those who've passed on go through before entering the next plane, human Gu Chan-sung, Yo, becomes the manager due to a deal his father made when he was a child. There, he befriends owner Manwol, Lee, and the eccentric people who work and live there. An eclectic mix of songs comprises the original soundtrack of Hotel del Luna, hitting notes of pop, power ballads, and indie songs. Monday Kiss and Punch's Another Day is one of the standouts on this soundtrack, as well as Red Velvet's See the Stars. Other key singers on the soundtrack include Taeyeon and Chungha. Some may call Crash Landing on You one of the most iconic Korean dramas to have released in the last decade. When a South Korean businesswoman accidentally ends up in North Korea in a paragliding accident, it sets her up to fall head over heels with a stoic North Korean military captain. However, their story has many challenges ahead, but with this soundtrack, we're fully prepared to go on an emotional journey with them. The soundtrack of Crash Landing on You features 30 songs, and while some are instrumental, all of them are absolutely critical towards shaping the emotional journey of the show. Songs like Tensi Marimir's But It's Destiny and IU's Give You My Heart are just a few of the bops found on this soundtrack that we're still listening to years later. Guardian. The Great and Lonely God, also known as Goblin, was a massive success when it first came out on television in South Korea and abroad. A dokebi, or goblin, knows that in order to break his curse of immortality, he has to find his fated bride. But when he does eventually find her, a high school student, things aren't going to be as easy as he thought. Goblin has a phenomenal soundtrack throughout each episode. Stay With Me, featuring EXO's Chanyeol and Punch, is one of the most iconic songs. But others, like Crush's Beautiful and Sam Kim's Who Are You, are also highly memorable as they play during the emotional moments of episodes. And there you have it, our top 10 K-dramas with the most unforgettable OSTs that have captured our hearts and enriched our viewing experiences. Each soundtrack adds an extra layer of emotion and depth, making these dramas even more enjoyable to watch. We hope you found some favorites among our list, or perhaps discovered new tunes to add to your playlist. And don't forget, we've just launched a Discord community for you. So, if you want to chat, share your favorite dramas, and connect with others, come join us. The link's in the description. See you there.